and we are very exhausted. We almost all threw up on our descent. Like we were all got motion sickness out of nowhere, and I have no idea why, because we've never gotten motion sickness before. We took dozens of planes, and I was like, why am I feeling nauseous? Why do I feel like I gotta go to the restroom? Why do I feel like I'm getting hot sweats? I don't understand why I'm feeling all of this at once. I was like, it cannot be my age already. It's a little too soon. So we stressed about, you know, the usual transportation as always.
But there's one thing we didn't stress about.
What?
We're not non-revving this time.
I have a habit of waiting at the very first seats near the gate to see if they call for you. And I was like, let's take these seats. They're right here next to the gate. She's like, Alex, we're not non-revving anymore. I was like, oh, we paid for these tickets?
We don't have to listen for our names this time. We have an assigned seat.
We have an assigned seat this time. So we figured out transportation, luckily. So we're gonna get this over with. I'm not vlogging this part. It's exhausting with all this luggage. But yeah, and first of all, I know you're not talking about big ass camera because that yours is heavier than mine without a cage. So it is about 5 a.m. right now. We're kind of out of breath because we hustled because we thought we were going to miss a train, and this is the only direct one for about 30-40 minutes. So we hustled. We ran late by like 10 minutes. So we were about to miss it, so we thought we made it, but we're fine. We're all going to go to our first Sakura location. But I live because I'm the one in charge of Sakura, so she's in charge of the rest.
Of the rest.
Of the rest. So
I'm in charge of the jokes and the vibes.
And the jokes and the vibes.
Jokes and vibes.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
So we got this from the vending machine. Yes, it comes hot, and it's steamy, and it's pretty good. She just tried it. She's like, oh my god. So Syra has been looking for this drink this entire time, since the first time we came to Japan. We love this drink and it's very good. It looks different to me, but she says it's the same one. This is the drink that she found. Supposedly it's the same one, but I feel like this can is smaller and different, but we're gonna try it and see if it's the same one. There's the attic.
It looks like Ollie.
There she goes again. What are you trying to get this time?
I'm like an addict.
You just now realized it?
There's so many lights. The lights and the buzzing and the
Yeah.
and the noises.
That's why you like.
Oh! I got a deer and the flying squirrel. I'm going for the bunny.
You might have gotten her into something.
Leslie, where are you gonna put this? Are you gonna shove them up your ass? Are you gonna do custom? I don't wanna hear it. I have a suitcase.
I mean, is you have an empty suitcase. How much did you spend?
500.
I really want this one. I asked if they had it anywhere, and unfortunately they don't. Because I would actually spend my money for one of these, and it's the only Pokemon that I've seen in this entire store that's like from our generation.
Oh my god.
There's the breakfast of champions for today. Well, you're not going to see me because it's pitch black out. Right now it is 4:53 a.m. I'm heading over to Kurame Station. I'm solo today, unfortunately. We actually went to one location, the very first location we went to yesterday. All the trees were dead. And it was supposed to be a huge grove of trees. And you could see the trees, but all the petals had already fallen. So Syra got very discouraged and she didn't want to try any more Sakura places anymore. And honestly, when we've been walking around town, all the places that we've been going to, I'm not even the trees that are like on the streets don't have anything on them. Like their leaves have completely fallen. So I'm sure it's an indication that we just missed it, even though it was predicted to be late. So I'm gonna try. The whole point of me coming here was for cherry blossom season. I know it's very discouraging to see everything gone. And what's weird is in our neighborhood, we did see some solo cherry blossom trees. So I know it's a strain. I just don't know where each strain is located in Tokyo. So I'm gonna try 2 places today. If they don't work out, then they don't work out. I just get to see it. I just get to sightsee, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna take it chill because I'm trying not to get my hopes up because I really want to see cherry blossoms, and I most likely will not be able to. So as you can see around me, there's literally nothing here. We literally missed cherry blossom season, which kind of sucks. We were hoping the forecast would be kind of on point. I guess the good thing it means is I have to come back again, but I don't know when I'll be able to afford that again. So I'm not gonna go any further down. I'm gonna head back and see what else I wanna do on my picture list instead of my cherry blossom list. So there's 2 areas here, Chitogafuri Moat and the park. The park is on the side of the road, and this is the boat area where you can basically rent boats and basically get underneath sakura trees and everything. Like, just imagine how beautiful this would have been filled with cherry blossoms. Oh my god, this is gonna be the only portion of sakura I see, and then I want to cry. So I'm in a bit of a rush. I'm trying to get a few more shots. I've been here for about 30 minutes. I want to get a few more, but I did find Tokyo Sky Tree, and there is a few sakura left on the tree, but it is about to completely fall off. It looks like the green is really coming in. Now, while I was here, someone else came up and he's like, "Did you find any more sakura cherry blossoms anywhere?" I was like, "No, I've been searching, trust me." And I was like, "I went to several places already and there's absolutely none." And he's like, "Well, there's some in this area." So he told me 2 areas, and it's pretty close by. So I'm gonna go before it gets really busy because I'm pretty sure it's gonna get packed. Let me get some of these few shots real quick because I'm in a hurry. Bye. So this is one location in Ueno Park. There's another one that's deep inside. I think they said it's near the National Museum. So I'm going there right now. I wish I had come here earlier. Honestly, I knew about this place having cherry blossoms, but I didn't like it because on the sides they have these green coverings, like basically preventing you from getting in the trees and all that. And I'm just like, that doesn't look good. So I X'd it off my list. Turns out it's the only place I'm gonna get sakuras on this trip. So who got the last laugh? Because it wasn't me. I found these deep dark pink sakuras. They're very deep purple magenta color. There's a couple trees. There's 2 of them that obviously have a lot more than the others, but they are starting to fade away. It looks like they're setting up for a huge festival. I guess it's going to be tomorrow because it is the weekend, so that does make sense. So I'm waiting for Syra and Leslie right now. They said that they're on their way. I am so grateful to the guy who told me about this place, because I would have literally been so depressed if I didn't get not one sakura picture or video while I was here in Japan. I always knew it was going to be a gamble for cherry blossom season. I understand that. I'm okay with that, but I at least want to see a little bit, and this honestly is enough for me. Like, I mean, well, maybe not enough for the videographer and me, but enough for now. So I'm gonna see if I can get something to eat, because I'm very cold. I think my hand warmers have finally ran out of their battery because I didn't charge them that much. Also, the outlets at the hostel aren't charging my batteries, and I'm kind of worried because this is my 3rd battery and none of them have been charged to full 100% since I got here. So that's worrying. I have no idea what this is, but this is good. Pick your poison, bitch. You're gonna start, you're gonna help me out with the content.
Take your bite.
We are going to spend a lot of money today because we are doing knife shopping. I want this one. We are finally done at Kama-asa. It took us a while. It was really crowded in there when we got there, so it took us like an hour or so to get serviced and then to select our knives and know what we want. But yeah, it was pretty busy in there. But we all got our knives. she got her too. We're waiting for the taxi because we're gonna get it directly to the hostel. We don't feel like walking back. And also we have to hurry back here really quick, so we're gonna order another taxi. But it's only like, what, $5-6 each way for all 3 of us? Yeah. I'll take it. We are so happy that we were actually able to go karting in Tokyo. This was something that we have been meaning to try since the first 2 times we went 5-6 years ago, but we weren't able to. Here's some tips in terms of the go-karting in Tokyo. First and foremost, please make sure you have your international driver's license before going into the country of Japan. You cost $20 if you're from the States. Don't go to AAA, it's done within 10 minutes.
If you are going in the autumn or in the spring, make sure you wear a jacket. I almost did not wear my jacket underneath this Eevee costume, and honestly I would have froze to death. If you have gloves, I highly suggest bringing them. I had gloves, but I didn't think I would need them. I ended up almost freezing my hands off.
My hands are freezing though. My forehead, my big forehead is protected by Eevee, but it's freezing out here.
Make sure you don't have anything immediately booked after this tour, because depending on traffic, it can be delayed. We ended up being delayed about 30 minutes, which was fine.
So it looks like 2 out of our people got lost, I guess, somehow. So the tour guide went to go find them. We're just sitting here waiting for them. So yeah, chilling. But it is really cold out here. Damn, I wish I'd grabbed those gloves now.
If you do that 2-hour tour, they do end up switching it halfway to where if you were in the front, they move you to the back so that the people in the back can get an experience in the front, which is absolutely awesome. We are so glad that we decided to go with Monkey Kart. Our guide was absolutely amazing. He was very entertaining. He took care of us the entire way. And this was absolutely so much fun. I highly recommend it, that if you're wanting to go karting, you do it.
Attention all passengers. If you注意ください. We will soon arrive at
Rain, so I was like, let me just be safe than sorry. So I'm getting an umbrella. I want a sandwich. Do they have an egg sando? Ooh. It's good. 7-Eleven's is better. I'm gonna finish eating real quick, and then I'm gonna head out. Just to still walk on the sprinkles. This is just in case it actually rains. And boys.
Power system stable.
Gundam. Unfortunately, it was only general admission. We just saw the first part of the show. I think there's 2 shows, 3 to 4 times a day, I believe. So this is the first part. The second part will start in about another 15 minutes. So I'm gonna see if I can check out the shops and see if I can find any kind of souvenir. So when you first get on an elevator or you come to the Shinjuku Express Busway Center, the building, look at this map and you'll be able to see where to go. From the outside, if you wanted to take the elevator like I did, because I have 2 luggages, you're going to want to get to the 4th floor. When you get on the elevator and you come to the 4th floor, it'll take you outside to a ring where you'll see buses and stuff. So you'll see 3 strips of each color, and you'll just follow those tracks and it'll take you directly to the waiting room, and where you can either purchase your tickets if you haven't, or just wait for the bus if you've already purchased them online.
Stop, which is Shimo Yoshida, and I can actually see Mount Fuji. It is so cool. But they literally drop you on this little station on the side of the highway. The good thing is that it's cold, and if you guys can see, there's Mount Fuji. Pretty foggy. I hope we're able to see it tomorrow. It's a hope and a prayer. It's a 30% chance. I know it's a gamble, like Sakura's isn't as well, so we're gonna see what we can do. I have to get this jacket on, and then I have to trek it with 2 very large pieces of luggage. So yeah, let's go. Thank God we're not coming back up this way when it comes to transportation, because having to lug these back up would kill me. Sweet, I survived. And look, right over there, if I clear this out, is Mount Fuji. I know today was going too smoothly. I made every single train, wasn't late for anything. My zipper just broke. And it's not even fully loaded. Like, oh my God. This is my favorite one. I don't have the luxury of buying another one here. Fuck, and in Fuji, you couldn't have broken Tokyo. Halfway to my halfway point on my walk, I looked up and I could actually see the tips of Chureito Pagoda, which is the reason why I reserved this specific Airbnb, because it's literally, you can wake up in the morning and walk out in the morning and go to Chureito Pagoda with no problems. I finally stripped my second coat, so it's officially hot. This workout is a workout. Shimo Yoshida is the bus that drops you off on the side of the highway. Shimo Yoshida Station is the station that you would have to take by train. Now, if you're staying near Shimo Yoshida, this would be perfect for you. This guest house is literally right here. Literally about to walk in the door. What the fuck? Just regular udon. Not trick those fools. It was a reserved ticket.
here. We've been here for about an hour. So we're going back down to the guest house that we're staying at. Mainly because I really need a second pair of socks. I can feel my feet, something not right with them because they're absolutely frozen. Oh my god, this is such a nice view. We're gonna have to take up some pictures again. Alone for 5 seconds and you immediately go back to your gambling habits.
I already told you the purpose of mine. I'm doing a.
I didn't get anything. Look, I have nothing on me. Talk to him.
Okay.
You have a conversation with him tonight.
Okay. Now the alley that you see here unfortunately is still not in bloom. It looks like usually this area tends to bloom around the second week of April, but they do look like they're about to start budding. We did see some when we were in Chureito Pagoda that were starting to slightly sprout. Been here for about 45 minutes now, just taking pictures. It's very rare that people come here and get Mount Fuji on their first try. I've watched a lot of YouTubers who have mentioned it's a 30% chance that you'll get Mount Fuji fully exposed without any kind of clouds, and if you do, it only lasts a little bit of time. This thing has been clear all day and it has been amazing. But now that we're done here at Lake Kawaguchiko, we're gonna go ahead and find something to eat because we do have to check back to the guest house, and then from the guest house we do have a reservation for a taxi because listen, if you're not going back to Tokyo, it becomes a little bit more difficult. There's only one JR train that we saw that would get us to Kyoto, and it's an hour and 45 minutes south, surprisingly. We didn't feel like struggling with transferring 2 times with our luggage, so we just dished out the money and just got the taxi, so we can just go, they can take us directly to that station, and then from that station we'll take the JR train to Kyoto. So we are going to find some food because we are extremely hungry and they're about to kill each other. I'm here for one thing that's important in this store. Yes! This is all I came for. This is all I came for. That's it. I'm getting 2. That's where it was.
Yeah, that's why I told you already killed it.
I opened it in the wrong way.
Like,
Even
why
I
did you
didn't.
open it like a savage this time.
That's how I opened it. The first time I got it, I opened it like a savage because I didn't see
I
the
think I'm just really hungry.
I didn't see the tab.